Kris Jenner, the momager of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, has recently opened up about her biggest regret. That is, cheating on her late ex-husband, Robert Kardashian. In the latest episode of The Kardashians, she admits that it was a huge mistake and that she fell into a situation where I thought that the grass was greener somewhere else. While Kris can't pinpoint exactly what Kardashian was doing that made her look elsewhere, she blames it on the mindset she had in her early 20s, saying she didn't really understand the consequences of her actions at the time. Despite her regret, Kris says that she and Robert became best friends after their divorce. In a confessional interview, Jenner says that she hopes her daughter, Khloe, will rethink fully severing her relationship with her cheating ex Tristan Thompson. She says that she wants Khloe to know that it's possible to forgive and move on. So why exactly did Kris Jenner leave Robert Kardashian? Does she not want history to repeat in the case of her daughters? We'll spill the tea on it in this video. Before moving on, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to enjoy the latest uploads from our channel. Let's dive into the video. Kris Jenner opens up about cheating on Robert Kardashian. In a conversation on the latest episode of The Kardashians, Kris said that she made a huge mistake, and that cheating on Robert was like my life's biggest regret. She also admitted to her daughter Khloe Kardashian that she cheated on her first husband, Robert Kardashian, because she was naive and too young to understand the consequences of her actions. Khloe asked her mom what made her want to look elsewhere, but Kris couldn't address exactly what Robert was doing wrong. "I don't know, because he was such a great husband and such a great dad," she said. "And I think that I fell into a situation where I thought that the grass was greener somewhere else." Kris's admission comes as no surprise to fans of the Kardashians, as she has previously spoken about her regret over cheating on Robert. In a 2013 interview, she said, "The one regret, if I had to do it over, would be divorcing Robert Kardashian." However, she also said that she wouldn't change her decision because it led to her having Kendall and Kylie Jenner. "But then there wouldn't have been Kendall and Kylie, so that's the way I look at it," she said. Kris Jenner's affair with Todd Waterman. In a heated conversation with her daughter, Khloe Kardashian, Kris Jenner recalled why she cheated on her eldest children's father, Rob Kardashian, with soccer player Todd Waterman when she was in her early 20s. Kris' affair with soccer player Todd Waterman in 1989 was a turning point in her life. In her 2011 memoir, she describes the affair as a revival and an awakening from a long, deep, unconscious sleep. However, she also acknowledges that the affair was a huge mistake. Jenner's affair with Waterman was a wake-up call for her. It helped her to realize the importance of her marriage and the value of her relationship with Robert. Even though they eventually divorced, they remained close friends until his death in 2003. In the latest episode of The Kardashians, Kris also opened up about her relationship with Robert after their divorce. She said that they became best friends and talked on the phone all day long. Kris's infidelity led to the breakup of her family, and she has said that it is her life's biggest regret. Khloe Kardashian was understanding of her mother's mistake, but she also reminded her that her actions had a lasting impact on her and her siblings. Khloe said that she grew up with a lot of anger and resentment towards her mother, and that it took her many years to forgive her. Secrets, regrets, and redemption. Despite their breakup, Kris and Robert remained in touch until his passing in 2003. Kris bore the weight of her choices, admitting in a heartfelt confession, "We talked endlessly, supporting each other through thick and thin. I couldn't help but have my share of regrets. It made me wonder, what was I thinking?" But hold on, because this story takes a sharp turn. Kris doesn't entirely regret the affair that caused her so much turmoil. Why? Because it led her to a fateful encounter with Caitlyn Jenner and the arrival of her two youngest gems, Kendall and Kylie Jenner. With conviction, she shared, "I'm not proud of the way that I behaved during that time. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I really do live my life by thinking God has a plan. And without that whole thing happening, there never would have been Kendall and Kylie." Heart to heart with Khloe. Kris Jenner now seeks one thing for the good American founder, that is, happiness. She urges her to be cautious when making life-changing decisions, hoping to avoid any future regrets. This advice carries a unique significance, especially considering Tristan's history of infidelity. However, even amid their separation, Kris and her late attorney remained remarkably close. She recently confirmed on an episode of The Kardashians that they were friends until his passing from esophageal cancer in 2003. When reflecting on why she engaged in the affair, she confessed that she might have been enticed by the allure of something seemingly better. "I think I fell into the trap of thinking the grass was greener somewhere else." Nevertheless, Kris expressed genuine remorse for her choices, acknowledging that she remains uncertain about why she strayed. "He was an incredible husband and a wonderful father." From Kris Jenner's past regrets to Khloe's future decisions. The heart-to-heart conversation unfolded when Kris's daughter, Khloe, pressed her mother to reflect on her own past actions. They were discussing Khloe's own painful experience with infidelity, as Tristan Thompson, the father of her children, had betrayed her multiple times, even during her pregnancy. Kris had been urging caution and thoughtfulness before severing ties with Tristan for good, leaving Khloe puzzled about why her mother wouldn't advocate for complete separation. In response, Kris opened up about how her life experiences had made her cautious about burning bridges. She shared her perspective. "I just want Khloe to be exceptionally careful when making these life-altering decisions and letting someone go." It's worth noting that Kris has been in a lasting relationship with her boyfriend, Corey Gamble, for 8 years, adding another layer to her unique perspective on love and relationships. "Khloe, the good American founder?" questioned her mother, now 67, about her mindset when she strayed from her first husband, Robert Kardashian-Jenner. With Todd Waterman, a relationship that began in 1990 after 12 years of marriage. They divorced the following year, leaving Khloe to seek answers. While not explaining her reasoning to her daughter directly, Kris discussed her divorce in a confessional in the same episode, expressing hope that Khloe wouldn't completely cut off Tristan Thompson, the father of her 2 children. She encouraged her daughter to be cautious when making such decisions. Kris and Caitlyn divorced in 2014 and have since had a strained relationship, mostly communicating through their managers, as stated by the former Olympian. Kris's perspective is rooted in watching Khloe navigate her co-parenting relationship with Tristan Thompson. Despite their public split in 2021 after multiple cheating scandals, Kris emphasizes the importance of Khloe being certain about moving forward. The Kardashians' love lives. Although the Kardashians have seen their fair share of ups and downs in terms of love, they at some time actually succeeded to achieve the love. In the ever-evolving love lives of the Kardashian clan, Kris Jenner and her partner Corey Gamble continue to nurture their enduring love, celebrated with heartfelt gratitude and admiration. Kourtney Kardashian, married to Travis Barker, revels in grand gestures of affection, marking their first year of marriage with a promise of forever. Meanwhile, Kim Kardashian's romantic journey takes unexpected turns, from her association with Pete Davidson to rumors of a connection with Tom Brady, all while she remains focused on her family and career, keeping her heart open to the possibility of love. The Kardashians' love stories paint a diverse and fascinating portrait of love, commitment, and life's twists and turns. In conclusion, Kris Jenner's heartfelt confession about her regrettable past decisions underscores the power of redemption and forgiveness. Despite her early missteps, her path resulted in lasting relationships and the blessing of daughters Kendall and Kylie. We see love, devotion, and life's unpredictable nature as we discussed the Kardashian family's dynamic love lives. The Kardashians' experiences are an example that there is always hope for a better future and room for forgiveness, even in the face of regret and grief. That's all we've got for today. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.